And breathing out, breathing in, getting ourselves hyped up. Let's fucking go!
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm a boomer. I think I'm a zoomer. I think I'm a doomer. Damn, I'm Mike a zoomer. Okay. EWGWHITE coming with the heat.
I stay fooling with my
Welcome to the Grillcast, the only podcast in the world dedicated to radical centrism. I am your host, Orion. Joining me on this cookout today is Micah. What's up, buddy?
That's me. Hey, what's up?
That's you, my friend. No guests today. It's just, the King Grill is in the house.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. And I want to talk a bit today about one of America's most oppressed minorities. Okay? Are we all on board here? I'm talking about the ideas guy.
Mm-hmm.
The ideas guy. Now, to set this up, amongst many other things, I'm a businessman, and as such, I've started many successful ventures. And people see this, they notice my immense success, and they ask, how? How do you do it? How do you do it, Orion? And the way that I made this happen, I picked the gold mine that is my brain and gave the less able the opportunity to build my grand vision. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Orion from the Grillcast, all wildly successful men of business because we properly allocate the menial work to the midwits, right? And a lot of people, they shit on ideas, guys. They look at us and they say, "Oh, you're not doing anything. You're just, you're just brainstorming. Anybody can think of these things." It's not true. And I want to quote an article I found on the matter of the anti-ideas guy population. This guy says, and I quote, "We all know an idea guy. He's the one that seems unbelievably intelligent and creative. Yes, true. He has an endless list of interesting ideas, but he waves his hand and says minor details when you ask him how any of them might actually work." He goes on to say, "We all know someone like this because the idea guy needs a partner. That's you. He can't make anything happen himself, so he tells you all his ideas and waits for you to tell him he's a genius and that you should be business partners." And I read this guy sneering about smarter people than himself, giving him an opportunity to lift himself up by my bootstraps, by the idea guy's bootstraps.
Mm-hmm.
And as an ideas guy myself, it sickens me to see my role denigrated like this. Part of being a creative genius is being misunderstood, but being actively attacked like this for my very important role, objectively, that's terrible. That is terrible.
And this person, that person who's not getting on board, they're making a fatal mistake here. They don't understand the value of the ideas guy. And a lot of you out there might be thinking, well, Orion, Micah, I don't have the mental acuity, right? The genius to be an ideas guy myself. But let me tell you something, because I can relate to that a bit. I'm not the smartest guy, right, in any given group, but that, I still consider myself an entrepreneur, and so I will surround myself with geniuses. And when they have genius ideas, I just steal them. And then I myself am an idea guy because I took their idea and it's mine now and I'm profiting off of it. I'm still an ideas guy. And that's what you can accomplish that too.
Properly stealing ideas is very valuable. It's something that, like you said, you surround yourself with smarter people in any given room, especially this one. And you can run off with whatever I say and tell people in real life my jokes. You just profited off of
people,
that.
And
then people think you're smart and funny and handsome.
It's true. And
like me.
People can't, exactly, like you. And not gay either, like you. And, it's just,
right.
People don't think that's valid, when you steal an idea, but somehow it's valid and based when, a corporation buys an idea off of someone and runs with it. I mean, the only difference there is that they're paying money for it. I mean, how is that?
Which is cucked.
Yes, it's cucked. How is that any more valid than just stealing the idea outright? I ask you.
I don't think it is. I think that's a very cogent point. And, these skilled people, they'll oftentimes work for these giant multinational corporations because they're too afraid to go and steal ideas themselves. Look, what these so-called skilled people don't understand is that ideas guys, me, you, we're too smart to be bogged down in minor details and soulless technical work. Skills, being a skilled worker, having so-called skills, it's for people who are too dumb to manipulate some nerd into doing the boring shit for you. Like, I'm going a million miles per hour and the world will pass me by. I need some slower guys who can look around, see what's going on, and pick up the pieces along the way. There's nothing wrong with that. And this midwit, this half-wit so-called skilled guy says, he goes on to say, don't worry, he expects you to say, I'll do all the work. You just keep pumping out those great ideas. And to that I say, yes, I abso-fucking-lutely expect to hear that from any prospective business partner. Here I am, magnanimously as I always am. I'm offering bread, peanut butter, and jelly, and all I'm asking is, hey, can you assemble this for me? I have something great here. Can you just put this together for me? I'm pretty busy over here with my huge brain and fucking awesome thoughts. And the truth of the matter is that these guys, they're not some paragon of wisdom and intelligence. Skilled work, it's literally just following instructions like you're building a fucking Lego set. 6-year-olds can do this. My mental act, and you know what? I'd hire those 6-year-olds if it wasn't for fucking labor laws.
Well, I don't know, Ryan. There are a lot of IKEA furniture tutorials out there. Maybe you're allowing, I don't know, you're making certain allowances. I don't know we're authorized to make.
Sure, but look, what I don't build IKEA furniture. I don't put together Lego sets. I don't do all this stuff because my mental acumen is wasted upon such tedious labor. And, you know, conversely, for the so-called skilled laborer, their mental acumen isn't wasted because that's the peak of what they can achieve. That's the peak of what they can do is build someone else's, my grand vision. I'm offering them gold and they spit in my face. So, sure, go ahead, take your skills to a fucking multinational corporation, lose out on this ground floor opportunity that can make you a millionaire, as long as I become a billionaire off of it. And yeah, you do that, I'll find another fucking code monkey, because there's millions of you. There's millions of you people out there. Oh, this is my trade. This is what I do. I hammer the nail into the board. Oh, look at me. I'm so smart. You're nothing without someone like me. Someone with a grand vision, an architect for the future. That's what I am. That's what I offer. And I'm not going to be shit on anymore. I'm no longer going to accept this idea that my labor of using my grand mind is somehow worthless, is somehow not valid. I am valid, and I demand to be heard.
You are heard.
Thank you. And you know who else is doing a lot of hearing these days? Is those heckin' Chinese in their spy balloons. See, that was a great idea. Right on the fly. I fucking boom, bam. That's what the idea guy brings, is great segues like that. Chinese weather balloons. You hear this? You smell this? My Grillas, the Chinese heckin' weather balloons? I haven't been following this one too closely, I'll be honest. I'm a busy guy doing a lot of stuff, but I think the gist of it, and let me know if I'm wrong here, Micah, is that the Chinese weather balloons are crossing state lines and we're shooting them down. Is that the gist of it?
That's essentially what's been happening, and of course everybody's freaking out about it. You know, asking all the relevant questions of, you know, how did these things end up in our airspace? How do we know that these things aren't aliens from another world coming to enslave us and probe our buttholes? And that's basically the gist of it. And we're shooting them down left and right. You know, there's been like 4 or 5 of them in 1 week, although only one of them they've said is actually, and we have confirmed, is a Chinese weather balloon. The rest of them they aren't really talking about, which is why the whole like alien thing is getting brought up. Which is a whole like. That's like an issue in and of itself. I kind of have like a problem with all these people that talk about like aliens and come up with conspiracies about aliens. Like, you know, like I don't really believe that aliens would try to utilize stealth in like today's society, you know, because like I get it. Like back in the day, maybe they'd want to be sneaky when like getting your asshole probed was like a big a big deal and looked down upon. But nowadays I feel like they should be able to do that out in the open and not fear retribution.
Yeah, yeah. That's not something that's looked down upon these days. They probably have a huge line of volunteers for it. Why?
But
Why do they need to hide? Why do they need to hide this?
That's neither here nor there. The point is that I don't believe that any of these were aliens.
Well, look, there's been a lot of people talking about this, a lot of theories coming up. And people saying, "Oh, this might be aliens. This might be aliens." So the schizos, it's the heckin' alien arenos. They're coming for us this time. And what? I kind of hope that they're right. Like, I don't think it's true. But let's take it to the logical conclusion here, right? If aliens, if they just keep sending their gay nerd aliens, like they're gay nerds, they're like, yeah, get this guy out of here. This guy fucking sucks. He's scaring the hoes. Send him to Earth. Make him spy for us. Get him out of here. And if they keep they're sending these guys and they keep getting shot down since what? Like Roswell was like 1947?
Or yeah, I guess so,
yeah. Yeah. Okay, so like
they're not sending their best.
No, they're not sending their best. And if they're just letting this happen for like 70 years, guess what that means? That means that these aliens are fucking pussies. They're giant pussies. They're not going to do anything to us. They're just there to observe and report. I want the aliens to be scared of us. I want them, or better yet, if they're like pacifists, like, oh, we're so fucking evolved, bro. Like, we're not going to go and hurt other life on this planet. We're just checking it out, seeing what's going on.
If they're not going to hurt us, then we should at least go to them and teach them something about democracy.
Right. If they're ideologically opposed to hurting us, that puts us in a very advantageous position because we're humans. And do you know what humans do? We fucking blow shit up. We destroy people. And we'll destroy them if we see any sign of weakness. And that's what I'm seeing out of it. Assuming that they are gay nerd fucking aliens and not just Chinese. But I have a video that we can play. One of Biden's spokespeople, his name's escaping me right now. It's just fucking one of his press guys or whatever. And he's talking about the security aspect to all of this. Let's say it's not aliens and it's just the Chinese. He's being asked questions about the state of our national security, and I think it's rather prescient. I think it's important that we watch this. Stay informed. It's important that we do this. So I'll go ahead and pull that up now. Just 1 second. Just one more second. Just like 5 more seconds.
About
3, 2. Okay, there we are. You see it, bud?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
When it comes to these higher altitudes, are America's borders secure?
The president takes, as I said earlier, he takes our
Spit it out,
national
faggot.
security extremely seriously. He has no higher responsibility than the safety and security of the American people. And I don't think you need to look any further, quite frankly, than the decisions he's made in just the last week to 10 days to evidence that.
But it feels like he's plugging holes. Like these are vulnerabilities that we are discovering in real time.
You're making an assumption there that I don't know that the analysis will actually bear out.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. You dumb retard.
I thought Biden's greatest responsibility was remembering which set of pills to take from his weekly pill box. The ones that are like categorized by day.
Yeah, Monday through Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, today's Wednesday, I guess. That's part of his national security. That's part of keeping us safe is making sure that he takes his adrenochrome at the right time of the day, right? But, I watched this and it seems to me that there's only one solution here to protect our borders. There's only one common sense measure that we can take to keep our great nation, the land of our great nation, secure. And we need to build a wall. We need to build a wall. I'm sorry, bros, but Trump was right. Look, all around the country, we need to build this wall. 40,000 feet high. 40,000 feet high. We're being outmaneuvered by China, and they're not even sending their best air balloons.
They're sending balloons.
They're not sending their best, and we're being completely outmaneuvered here.
They're like, we're not going to waste our spy planes on America. America? Yeah, okay. Yeah, just send the balloon. Hey, Jingguang He, just fill that bitch up with air. Send it on over.
And we're getting destroyed by this. Look, if we had a 40,000 foot wall, it would just bounce right back and go to them. And they'd be like, oh no, balloon didn't work. Now we have to send it again. And they have to send it like 45,000 feet.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? The wall just got 10 feet higher.
Wait.
Boom. We keep blocking them. We just keep building up. Like a modern day Tower of Babel. We can make it to the stars.
Yeah. It's like the idea, like they try like catapulting Chinese people over the border.
It's just a bunch of fucking like, oh, that one wasn't high enough, and they just splat.
Yeah, they
the wall's just covered in Chinese bodies.
The catapult. And like we got masons like on top of the wall, like slowly make it bigger, and they got Chinese flying up past them. Like, no,
Bro,
we need 10 more feet here. We got one just got through.
We'd have like fucking it would be like when your windshield is covered in bug splatters, which is very kind of the same thing, just bugs splattering on the wall.
Yeah.
These Chinese bug people.
But no, I disagree. I don't think we need a wall. I think we just need to, take the approach that the Biden administration appropriately took, and just anything that tries to cross the border, you just blow it the fuck up. Just blow it the fuck up. We have missiles for days. I mean, all the unused, the armaments that we have in this country built up from all the endless wars that are just going to no use, that are just sitting around collecting dust. I mean, I say we should be proactive, and we should be smart, and we should utilize the resources that we have for things like border security.
Well, look, I agree with that take, and I think that it instills a sense of patriotism to see, these missiles are being neglected. They're being unused, collecting dust. What the hell are we doing? What are we doing? I want to see what I pay for with my hard-earned tax dollars going towards, a great cause, our national security. I want to see this. And I have proof, actually, that this will make America great again, that this will really get those people's gears going. The common man. Let's see what the common man thinks about using missiles to destroy these gay Chinese air balloons.
That balloon's gonna die. Oh shoot! I can't do it. Look at it, Sonic Boom. Oh, come on. Come on. Get that balloon. Oh my god.
These people are coming in their pants right now.
Oh my god, is he bullets? Oh!
Oh!
Oh, he got it! He got it! Oh, got it! Let's go! Yeah!
Can I get a USA?
America!
USA! USA! This is by far the highlight of these yokels' lives, of these dumb idiots, standing around drinking beer with their bros, watching this balloon get shot down, chanting, USA, USA. Yeah, now those goddamn Chinese can't spy on me fucking my cousin. And then they upload it to TikTok.
And like, no matter what side you're on and no matter what you believe, this is a unifying moment, because Americans, no matter what party, what political ideology, it's really so radically centrist that we all love to see shit get blown up. Like, these hillbilly fucks do not care that Joe Biden is a Democrat. They respect what we accomplished as a nation, which is we obliterated a balloon with advanced aerial warfare.
The highlight of our lives, highlight of our lives, watching this in real time. And, speaking of explosions, this isn't the only explosion witnessed by the yokels of our society going down today. Right. Did you hear about this, Micah? The train spilling in Ohio?
I heard about it. I smelled it. I tasted it.
So a quick rundown here. Some train exploded in Ohio while carrying horrible chemicals. And apparently this was in East Palestine, which I didn't know we had somewhere called that in America. I've been saying we need to use chemical weapons in Palestine for a long time. But to have it happen here at our own home, I think they misheard, what I was proposing last time I talked to Biden. When I told him, look, it's time to just use the chemical weapons. Get
What are we
these
waiting
sand
for?
people out of here. What are we waiting for? Let's just finish the job. Halo 3, finish the fight. I think something was lost in translation there. But anyways, a lot of people are sneaking about the Heck and Train Arena.
Fox News is sneaking. Yeah. let's not call them people. All right, let's.
Okay, you're right. A lot of Ohio, not people, because you're right, they're not people. A lot of Ohio bodies? I don't fucking know. But they're sneeding, they're feeding. Let's watch this train explosion. Shall we? I think we shall.
Massive train derailed Friday, 20 of them carrying hazardous materials as flames lit up the sky in northeastern Ohio.
The evacuation order is in place for anyone within a mile radius of the crash site.
That's not what Ohio looks like normally.
These aren't storm clouds. This is the fucking shit! It's the fucking shit that burned off in East Palestine! This is not fucking storm clouds!
Oh God, shut up, man.
Look at it! Look at it!
I got arrested because I was trying to do a live report.
Yeah, fuck you. Get out of here.
Officials are claiming that the air and water are safe. Residents say they can still smell chlorine. They've complained about their eyes watering when they go outside, and one woman says the noxious air killed her chickens.
Out of nowhere, he just started coughing really hard and just shut down and went
Why
very
do you
fast.
own a fox? That guy's definitely a furry.
Look at all these fucking crows. I'm not kidding. This is within 10 miles of East Palestine.
Oh, God.
You have not evacuated. Please leave the area.
Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there. It makes me so pissed off watching this. Like, oh, boo fucking who? Oh,
Yeah.
the chemicalerinos are gonna kill us. No. Like, motherfucker, you live in the middle of nowhere, Ohio. If they killed you, that would be a blessing. That'd be a blessing from God. Look at these people. They're all just standing outside filming it, talking about how worried they are. Motherfucker, leave.
Well, the people
Run.
the people in this town are already just toxic people. I mean, I think like 70% of them voted for Trump, and when Trump was in office, black people were constantly subject to being out of breath. Yet these conservatives can't deal with it for a couple weeks. And let me speak to this also. Like Fox News is just so Pete Buttigieg is the transportation authority, or whatever. He's the Secretary of Transportation, which, by the way, isn't a real job. That's not. Let's just get that out there, okay? That's not a real job, and he should not be held accountable. But he is being held accountable. He's getting a lot of flack, which I think is unfair. Like he didn't derail the train. He didn't poison the water. He didn't destroy the environment, forcing us to move away from using pipelines for this kind of stuff. I mean, we're talking about a gay man who doesn't have AIDS. This is a person that we should trust.
Well, do you have a source for him not having AIDS? Source?
I made it up, but that's neither here nor there. The point is that all the anger being directed at what the fuck is he supposed to do?
Yeah, he didn't do this. He didn't go there and fucking put a penny on the train track so that it derailed, because I'm pretty sure that's how it works. That's what I learned in elementary school.
He wasn't standing there being put in some moral dilemma where he had to pull a lever and switch the train's track to make it go off course. Or maybe he did, and maybe this was like the alternative to the train derailing into somewhere that we care about. Maybe that's what happened. We don't know.
Well, look, maybe the trolley problem was, Pete, so you can either pull this and it'll destroy, a bunch of Ohio hick retards, or you cannot pull it and it won't be destroyed. And he had a moral choice to make here. He says, do I kill these people? These Rethuglicans? Do I take them out and put them out of their misery? Because look, the average Ohio cell, right? They're 300 pounds, literally 300 pounds. That's average. That's thin there. That's swimsuit season fucking weight. They inhale GMOs like a fucking vacuum, and they're worried about the heckin' chemicals. The chemicals are. You're already an amorphous blob person. The time to worry about the chemicals in your body was 20 years ago. You fat retard. Is it really that? Is it really that bad that you're getting a little more GMO in your diet?
I mean, I would be avoiding talking about this too. Like if I was in the Biden administration, I mean, what are you going to do? Hold a press conference, come out and say, "Damn, bro, that's crazy." Like what the fuck? Like what are they going to do at this point? Like
what is there to say? What do they want Biden to do about this? Just come out and be like, "Damn, that sucks, bro."
Yeah.
Sorry that happened to you, I guess. Nobody is sorry that happened to them. And because they're ungrateful, because they're glass half empty types in these horrible environments like Ohio. They aren't thinking of the possibilities. They're not thinking to themselves like, what if this was like a Marvel movie and I get epic superpowers instead of cancer?
Yeah. I mean, and think on what's the alternative? We would have been using pipelines, and then think about the Native Americans. They would have been upset.
They would not have liked that. They would have been doing their like gay little rain dances and protests. No one wants to see that.
Yeah.
This is a much better outcome than upsetting the Native Americans. This is very true.
It is.
And, a lot of people, they're trying to assign blame to the Biden administration. They're trying to assign blame even to the poor train company.
Yeah.
The owners and operators, the rugged capitalists, the business owners, just trying to make transport possible for these deathly, horrible chemicals. And they're saying, yeah, this train company's responsible. They should pay up. And I want to address the haters right now and let you know they have. They've taken this head on. They've taken the responsibility. According to Yahoo News, and I quote, and this is the type of journalism, the yellow journalism we get today. On February 6th, an apocalyptic plume of gas rose over. Apocalyptic? That's the apocalypse? Living in Ohio is apocalyptic.
Yeah, that's just another fucking Tuesday.
But an apocalyptic plume of gas rose over the village of East Palestine, Ohio, blotting out the sky. Norfolk Southern, the U.S. railway company responsible for the toxic spew of vinyl chloride, has now offered a $25,000 donation to assist the area's nearly 5,000 residents who were ordered to evacuate their home or face death. So they had an option there, first of all. You can either evacuate your home or you can face death. There's two options there. And they're out a bunch of train cars now.
Yeah.
They've generously given out $25,000 to help these whiny residents looking for a handout.
Which they did not have to do.
They shouldn't even have to do that, but they did it as a nice gesture. What more do these people want? It's not like this company's made of money, okay? Because last year in 2022, here's a quote, Norfolk Southern announces new $10 billion stock repurchase program. So they did a buyback program, got 10 billions of their own stocks back. All right. They invested in themselves. And now they're being bullied by these people who they're speculating. They're saying, well, maybe in the future I'll get cancer or something from this. Are there any real damages? Are there any real, can you point to me what's wrong with you right now? Norfolk Southern, their stock is probably crashing. Like what? Do you want some stock options out of this? They're trying to destroy small businesses in America.
They could offer them free train rides, maybe.
To where? Where is somebody from East Palestine, Ohio going?
Out of Ohio?
That they need a train. No, it's a containment zone.
Yeah.
I don't want those people living, I don't want them leaving Ohio. I want them to stay there where they belong.
Yeah.
In the gutter, in the shit state. I don't want them anywhere near me. I don't want them to be rehoused. I want them to stay there. And you know what? Maybe it's your town. Maybe you get out there, okay? Maybe you get out there, you put on some gloves, and you get working hard. You get some sponges, you scrub off
some paper towels,
some buildings, get some paper towels, start blotting that up. And look, you gotta blot it. You can't just smear it around. You gotta be doing this right. Why don't these people get out there and try and fix their own community? It's because they just want money.
Yeah.
They just want to bilk an innocent company company out of the little capital they have left after their $10 billion stock repurchase program. That's what they want to do, and it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just thinking about them like running around with jugs of Fabulosa and like Windex, spraying the shit out of the ground.
Here's what you do, okay? Get a bunch of bleach, go to your stupid, shitty, contaminated river and dump it in there. Get some pool cleaner, dump it in there. Get some chemicals.
Get those little chemical filters that you put your pools.
The only way to fight a bad guy with chemicals is a good guy with chemicals. Okay, so keep that in mind, bozo.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's
thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. Hopefully they'll tough it out. They'll
figure it out.
They'll be all right. Yeah,
or they won't,
okay.
And they'll all get cancer and die, and it'll be a net improvement in the world because, fuck Ohio.
Yeah.
If you're listening to this and you're from Ohio, okay? If you're listening to this, like, how could you say that about us? We're just normal people. No, you're not. No, you are not. I don't want you listening to this show. I don't want you listening to anything I do. This is for high IQ people.
This is a call to action.
There's no high IQ person who's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna settle up here in Ohio. That's where I'm gonna settle down and raise a family and make a productive business. Ohio. Okay, great. But there are people unlike me who do want to appeal to the dumbest people on the planet. People who do want to court the approval of Ohio adjacent individuals, and included in that is Nikki Haley. Nice. Nikki Haley, Republican, who has announced her run for 2024. See, what a great segue. I'm so smart.
That was a great segue.
Us ideas, guys. It's important. It's important, I'm telling you. So, this is great news. Nikki Haley, the second Republican to announce that she's doing this campaign, that she's running for president. Once we get some based 2024 primaries going on, we won't have to talk about gay UFOs and trains and whatever stupid shit. We'll get good clips of people going for each other's throats. People really going on the attack. Some good drama, some shit to really get hyped up on. Look, I'm really hoping for this, that we get a repeat of 2016. Good old 2016 Republican primaries, a wide field of nobody retard candidates. And, they're shitting on each other. They're arguing. I am interested in
seeing how
embarrassing themselves.
How Donald Trump approaches this. Is he going to revitalize his 2016 form, or is he going to proceed through debate after debate, going, well, I was the president, and when I was the president, and because I was the president, I'm presidential.
That's the thing. I think that you're probably correct in that analysis, which makes me sad because he was so full of fire and light, and these days I don't know if he still has that youthful vibrance like he did as a 72-year-old man. Now that he's reaching this advanced stage, I don't know if he has it in him anymore. And we know DeSantis won't do bants. We know DeSantis doesn't have anything fun to say. It may be up to another nobody to come out and take his role, because I also think that there's an element where they're going to look at 2016 and they're going to say to themselves, well, this is politics now. I have to be the guy that shits on people. I'll have a whole team write it up for me.
We can pray that that's the case.
And I'm not the only one that thinks that Trump might not have that mental acumen to be an attack dog like he was as a fresh-faced 72-year-old man. Nikki Haley, in her announcement speech, has some similar words. Let's take a listen.
In the America I see, the permanent politician will finally retire. We'll have term limits for Congress.
Yeah, good luck with that.
And mandatory mental competency tests for politicians over 75 years old.
Huh?
Isn't it weird that she herself sounds like she's over 75 years old, even though she's not? She has like a real old lady voice. It was distracting.
So let me get this straight. Let me run this by you. You tell me if I'm correct here.
Let's hear it.
Nikki Haley, right? The wing cuck that she is, chooses the elderly for these tests. But we know it's because it's her competition. A radical centrist would require anyone who wants to serve to prove they aren't retarded, because we all know that old people are retarded, or at least they have brains that have severely deteriorated. We don't need to a test to know that.
You know, it's one of those things where it's like we need to make sure to test to see that they have the mental acumen to properly do what their fiscal donators
we know they're fucked
tell
up. That's
them
why
to do.
That's why it's funny. We know that they are damaged and mentally inept and slowly deteriorating day by day. That's what makes it funny. We don't need to we don't need to test for that.
And what's interesting to me is this idea that we should just do it for old people in Congress. Why don't we do it to everyone in the country who's over 75? If you fail the test, they take you out back and fucking put one in you. Take away your benefits, send you to Canada for some leaf-style death care. Look, this idea that it should just be for people serving our country. No.
I would expand that, honestly, expand that to the age where you start receiving Social Security, because I don't want people who are not going to be able to properly enjoy their Social Security benefits to get them.
Oh, no. You know what we need to do is we need to pay for them to rot in a home.
I don't want to pay for somebody to suffer. I mean, imagine you get to that age, right? Wouldn't you want to be able to use your Social Security benefits and live your remaining years to the fullest? Like, if I was at a point where I have to spend all my Social Security checks on fucking medical devices and services and care, fuck that.
And how can you even consent to make that choice once you reach that advanced stage of decay?
Once you can't pass the old person mental acuity test, yeah.
Oh, you know what we should do? We'll do the old person mental acuity test. People over 75 in Congress, and then once they fail that, we'll just unleash them on the world and let them drive around and vote.
Yeah.
We can't have them in Congress, but we can have them vote?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, not at all.
And like you said, Nikki's just trying to take out the competition because there's probably just her and DeSantis are going to be under 75 and running. It's an old man's game, running the country. It's the sage wisdom that you develop that makes you seem mentally unstable or otherwise deficient. Yeah. It's the advanced age that you reach.
The advanced age and the colostomy bag helps. So you don't have to constantly, run to the bathroom and waste your time. You can devote all of your time to solving the nation's issues.
Right. It's an efficiency thing, and that's what these people like Nikki Haley don't understand. And so, I hope that we get some geezers out on the debate stage, dab on her, make her look as stupid as she is.
Oh yeah, you're calling me old? Well, you're a woman. What do you think about that? And then the crowd goes. Oh wow, yeah, she is a woman. Yeah.
I didn't even realize because she's not a very attractive woman, and I kind of just blocked those from my sight. But yeah, that is a woman, huh? I remember a day when you wouldn't be allowed in these hollowed halls of debate, girl. Yeah. That would.
Where am I?
Are you my nurse?
That's what I would do if I was Trump. I'd start acting like an incompetent old person in nursing homes. Just only address Nikki Haley as my nurse. I need more morphine. I need
more adrenochrome.
My colostomy bag is full.
So yeah, hopefully these debates pop off. We don't have anybody, it seems, who's a real firebrand yet.
We
don't have anybody. That's true. They won't let him on stage though.
Which is ironic.
Not even as the token black guy.
It's ironic. He has the most stage experience, yet they won't let him on the debate stage.
Because they know they'd all get destroyed.
Exactly.
The man keeping him down once again. And, he's not the only person that the man is keeping down. Let's close out the show. Just short little clip, short little ditty here. Arkansas is trying to ban gender-affirming care for trans youth. Can you believe this?
I can't. I'm sitting here in disbelief listening to you.
It's horrible. It's horrible. And in this hearing, there's a hearing for it, because apparently with issues like this, we need to get everyone together and, really get informed about the issue of whether we should chemically castrate children. That's something that we need to sit down.
I thought this was settled science.
I thought it was too, but apparently this senator or whatever the fuck, I don't know what he is, This guy, he hasn't gotten it yet. It hasn't gone through his thick monkey skull. So I'll go ahead and play this clip. It's extremely disrespectful. Be warned. Be warned.
You said that you're a trans woman.
A trans female, yes, sir.
Do you have a penis?
That's horrible.
You're the one that brought that into the discussion.
All those fat old chicks in the back. No. Look, if you're a trans person and you want to be a woman, if this is your prerogative, I am now a woman. Well, guess what? There's nothing more affirming towards that than having some bald guy sexually harass you and ask about your genitals.
And she
That's
really,
the name
she
of
really,
the game.
she really needs to just grow some balls and answer the question.
Yeah, really. She doesn't have to get her panties in a bunch about it.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. I see this. I see the reaction to it.
No.
Just like, no, you can't ask that. Why? Why can't you ask that? Everyone's thinking it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, that's
it's a pressing question.
It is a pressing. It's a pertinent question. Like, are you telling me that when you go out on a date as a trans woman, that your potential partner doesn't pop the question at some point during the night to know what kind of sexually deviant experience they're getting themselves into? Whether they're gonna continue forward with the outing or not.
Right. It's it's honestly disrespectful.
I want to know if the trans woman that I'm dating has a penis or not, so I can avoid being gay.
It's called being upfront. That's something that that people are lacking in today's dating culture.
Yeah.
Maybe, and look, he's in a very respectable position. He asked respectfully, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He didn't say, hey, you hanging dong over there? He said, do you have a penis?
He wasn't like, oh, what, do you have a penis or something?
He was using precise medical terminology. Sterile medical terminology, to be the least offensive as possible. And then this woman takes that as some sort of insult.
We know that this is just what they do to deflect and avoid addressing questions. Just in general, this is what women do. So I will grant her that.
Addressing the elephant trunk in the room.
I'll give that trans woman that. She is acting like a woman.
That's true. That's probably the best argument in her favor. And that's probably why she's acting like that. To make sure that these trans youth in Arkansas, they don't get banned from chemical castration, government funded, saying, look, I am a real woman. I'm being insufferable and awful.
Yeah.
That's the sum of the game, I suppose. That's about all I got. I'm a little bit tapped out here. Micah,
I think we covered lots of things that nobody really asked to hear, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. You don't come here for the news. You come here to listen to us and our amazing thoughts on the news.
Right. Just because the news was extremely boring this week, nothing happened, nothing I actually cared to talk about, I pressed forward. I said, I don't care about that, because neither do my viewers. They just want to hear my grace, my excellence, my big brain thoughts and, dare I say, ideas that I put forward.
Don't forget your angelic voice.
That too.
And my chocolate dulcet tones.
Your golden chocolate dulcet tones. Right. And we put that forward, we scrape that together, and we bring you a show every week, most of the time. So I hope that you enjoyed it, my grillas. With that, peace out. Oh yeah, go to thegrilcast.gumroad.com for your bonus episode needs. Give us your money. Okay, peace.
I'm old as a boomer. My mind said I'm zooming. Everything cooler, long as I'm not Laura Loomer. If you think I'm not number one, I done spelled that rumor. Hit that victory royale on some motherfucking coochie. Default dance on a bitch. Hit the default dance on a bitch. Floss dance while I'm flossing in a whip. Victory royale when that top I hit. Self-incrimination, I have no participation. News keep asking, I don't say shit. You can't have my conversation.